Coming up on WMLT, Concord adds gender-neutral bathrooms and an army of stuntmen visit campus.
All this and more next on WMLT. Hello, and I'm Portia Thompson.
And I'm Kristen Osborne. New to Concord this semester is the addition of gender-neutral bathrooms. Following in the footsteps of other universities and businesses all over the country, introduced 8 new designated all-gender facilities. The facilities contain signage to help identify where each single-user restroom is located. Under the Department of Labor's Occupational Safety and Health Administration guidelines, agencies are encouraged to provide unisex restrooms when feasible to maximize comfort and access for everyone with discrimination. A press release from Concord University President Kendra Bogus said, quote, "Concord's primary responsibility is to our students by providing them with a quality education in a safe environment," end quote.
A group of professional stunt bike riders came to Concord's campus on August 26th and performed in the football field parking lot every couple of hours throughout the day for students, so students could come down to see the amazing stunts. The stunt army drivers mostly perform bike nights, drag strips, and at dealerships, so they were very excited and thankful to have the opportunity to perform for a school. Charlie Ross, one of the stunt men, did say that the job comes with aches and pains, which causes some people to come in and out of the job. But for him, it's a passion that he just can't get enough of.
Bluefield is known for their free lemonade being served around town on days that it reaches 90 degrees, and the Bluefield Preservation Society decided it was time to make a festival out of it. I had the chance to go out to the Lemonade Day Festival and see what exactly it was all about. The third annual Lemonade Day Festival was held on Raleigh Street in downtown Bluefield on Saturday, August 29th. The festival, directed by the Preservation Society's president, tells how they inherited the event 3 years ago from South Bluefield's Merchants Association and explained how the festival became based off of lemonade.
You know, the lemonade, the history with the 90-degree weather and free lemonade goes back for years with Bluefield. So I think it fed off of that originally, and then we inherited it. So lemonade's a big thing for our city.
Different activities that went on throughout the festival were events such as a bike race, lemon hunt, lemon pie eating contest, live music, and of course, fresh hand-squeezed lemonade.
The Bluefield Preservation Society plans to keep this an annual event. A local band from Beckley, My Only Safe Haven, performed on September 2nd on Subway Stage here at Concord. The band was asked to come back to Concord and play another show for the students, as they did last year. Caleb Bolin, the lead guitarist, spoke to us about the different areas they have had shows in.
We'll play anything from like a church lock-in, and then we'll go down to, like in North Carolina is our biggest state that we play shows. We'll play like the Green Street Club and stuff like that. So we try to play wherever anybody opens up the doors for us.
Caleb also says that My Only Safe Haven has played at West Virginia University, Virginia Tech, and Marshall University, as well as other colleges and venues that ask them to come and perform.
The Women's Resource Center is a private, nonprofit agency that provides supportive services for victims of domestic and sexual violence.
I was able to attend the event they held to raise money for women who have suffered from domestic violence. The Women's Resource Center held the raffle drawing for their Car Carousel for Caring program in Beckley at the Crossroads Mall on August 31st. I was able to attend and speak with their public relations coordinator, and here's what she had to say.
It's Dee Sizemore, and I'm the Public Relations Fundraising Development Coordinator for the Women's Resource Center. The Car Carousel is a fundraiser for the Women's Resource Center. We're a private nonprofit that serves victims of domestic and sexual violence in Raleigh, Fayette, Nicholas, and Summers County. We have a benefactor who thought up this idea. The winner chosen gets their choice of 22 brand new vehicles or a travel trailer. This is the first time we've ever done it.
First time?
Yes. It was a two-part fundraiser. We drew for a winner on July 1st, and again today, August 31st, we'll draw for another winner, but altogether we'll raise close to $50,000.
I had the opportunity to speak with Cody Wickline, who was asked by the Women's Resource Center to pull the winning raffle ticket.
The Fellowship of Christian Athletes.
It's awesome to be a part of this special event that so much work was put into, and being able to start it and end the event, it's pretty awesome.
We'll be right back with more WMLT.
Welcome back. School is back and so are intramural sports. Intramural started its season with softball and will continue to offer extracurricular activities for students to participate in throughout the school year. For more information on intramural sports at Concord, contact Chris Smallwood at the email address on the bottom of the screen.
And now with all of your sports news, here's Brad Sullivan.
Thanks, guys. The Concord women's soccer team tied this past weekend 0-0 with Tiffin College. Concord had 10 shots on goal, led by senior Carrie Simon, who had 3. Freshman goalkeeper Emily Sipkins had 4 saves to preserve the shutout. The Concord University football team was upset this past weekend by West Liberty 29-28. With 2 minutes and 37 seconds left in the game, West Liberty forced a safety, and on the next drive, they kicked a field goal to go ahead 29-28. On the next possession, Concord quarterback Brian Novak completed a 30-yard pass to West Liberty's 20-yard line. Confusion after the play led to an illegal procedure penalty and a 10-second runoff to end the game. Concord dropped from 9 to 22nd in the Division II rankings. Concord played Fairmont State this weekend, looking to move back into the national rankings. And in other college football news, WVU beat Georgia Southern 44-0, and there was a handful of upsets this week, including Western Kentucky over Vanderbilt, 14-12, South Dakota State over Kansas, 41-38, Northwestern beat Stanford 16-6, and Temple upset Penn State 27-10. And 2 other great games, BYU beat Nebraska 33-28 with a last-second Hail Mary to win, and Ohio State beat Virginia Tech 42-24. Virginia Tech lost their starting quarterback for 4 to 6 weeks with a broken collarbone in the loss. And the NFL starts this weekend, and Tom Brady will be able to play as the judge in the court case ruled in favor of Brady and revoked the suspension handed down to him by Commissioner Roger Goodell. That's it for sports this week. I'm Brad Sullivan. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Brad. Now from the box office to Redbox, here's Jesse Stevens with this week's Ticket or Leave It.
Mission Impossible. I saw Inside Out, the Disney movie.
I saw Inside Out, I recently saw Straight Outta Compton, and I saw Trainwreck.
Probably Batman vs. Superman. I'm excited to see all the action. I heard that they're making a Chappie too, so that should be coming out. I'm really pumped to see that.
Which one was your favorite? Inside Out.
It's a tie between Inside Out and Straight Outta Compton.
Hey everybody, Jesse Stevens here, and welcome to the first Ticket or Leave It of the semester. As you probably know, a lot of great movies came out this summer, and there are many more on the way. So for our fall 2015 debut, we'll just choose one of the fan favorites, Inside Out. If you're not familiar with this film, it's Pixar's attempt at explaining psychology. You see, this movie portrays emotions as little people inside our brains. It tells the story of a young girl named Riley. Riley is a Midwest kid whose passions in life include family, friends, and hockey. But when her parents uproot her familiar lifestyle to seek new work in San Francisco, things begin to change. Riley's emotions are led by the ever-positive character Joy. Joy runs the controls in Riley's mind and helps her see the bright side in every situation. But as Riley struggles to adjust to a new home and new friends, she unintentionally sends Joy and the rest of her emotions on an amazing adventure to try to save Riley's happiness. Inside Out is a great family film that will have you laughing, crying, sitting on the edge of your seat, and then back to laughing. The movie scores 3.5 stubs. It's set to hit stores on DVD and Blu-ray in November, so be sure to check it out. And that's it for this week's Ticket or Leave It. I'm Jesse Stevens. Thanks for watching.
This year's Grammy winner for Best New Artist is now recovering from vocal cord surgery. Here's Holly Williams with more.
Earlier this year, Sam Smith suffered a vocal cord hemorrhage. The injury forced Smith to cancel more than a dozen concerts over the summer. Smith has even stated himself that his high-noted songs caused too much stress, and doctors are saying now that his voice will never be the same. The 23-year-old Grammy winner was forced to stay silent for 3 weeks. Smith said that one of the worst parts in recovery was sitting in silence while he should have been doing shows. Sam's quick recovery is coming with great news. The secret has come out that Smith will be singing the theme song to the next James Bond movie, Spectre. This is one of the highlights of my career. I am honored to finally announce that I will be singing the next Bond theme song, Smith tweeted. I am so excited to be a part of this iconic British legacy and join an incredible lineup of some of my biggest musical inspirations. Thanks for watching. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Holly. The Concord BSU held a welcome back event for students. Here's James Riley with more.
The Black Student Union gathered in the valley behind the Student Center to celebrate the new school year and to raise awareness about the organization. One BSU alum decided to share what BSU means to her. BSU members have one take-home message.
That's all for WMLT. I'm Kristen Osborne.
I'm Portia Thompson, and we'll leave you with our man around campus finding out what it's like to be back on campus.
Welcome back.